Let's take it in turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Correct. All the cabins they might pass by have been checked. Remember to report to lead researcher Asta. We'll deal with problems outside the base zone later. Huh, it's you. Sorry, this is embarrassing. We suddenly had some stuff come up. I wanted to take care of it before you arrived, but I can't seem to even get a break around here. Never mind about that. Here, this is for you. I made it this morning, and I've been keeping it warm. It's just a little... I spent a long time wondering what to give you. Sorry it's so noisy here. I wanted to find somewhere quieter where I could get your feedback, but... I'm pretty confident in this dish. Some big shot suddenly decided to visit the space station today. Everyone has been in a hurry. Miss Asta said that the guest appears to be Madame Herda's research partner. If he's doing research with her... look at the time. The guest is almost here. If you're curious, just follow the crowd. Miss Asta and I will be there soon.
So this visitor is...
Get ready.
Hypothesis. Thought always precedes word. And yet, I can't find the words for this moment. It's good to see you, Asta. I apologize. I'm 4 minutes and 13 seconds earlier than the appointed time.
Of course not, Mr. Scrollum. Welcome to Herta Space Station.
No need for formalities, Asta. Herta Space Station is where knowledge converges. Here we celebrate the equality of thought. Such collaboration between organic life forms is magnificent and efficient. You're rebuilding the space station far quicker than I could have imagined.
We appreciate your high praise, Mr. Scrollum. Would you...
Well, that sounds lovely, but I do have a meeting with Herta, so let's...
Madam Herta should be in her office. I'll take you there. Right this way.
Sure. And you are?
Hey!
Judging by this fellow's surprised reaction, you must be... She's quite curious about you, as am I. What is it like to live in symbiosis with a Stellaron? I hope we'll have sufficient time in the future to get to know each other and answer this question.
Sorry, I wanted to show you around, but now I don't think I'll be able to get away. All right, see you later.
Strange. It should be around here somewhere. Huh? Do you need something? Oh, another fan of Madam Wait a second. I know you. I saw you chatting with Captain Arlen just now. Allow me to introduce myself. You probably know that this place was recently attacked by the Now that the station is being rebuilt, but during the repair process, some have surmised the same as you. We suspect that it may have been the Stellaron Hunters. They include a super hacker from Punklord. I'm ashamed to admit, a while ago I discovered her whereabouts during a screening process. Can you guess what happened next? She reverse hacked my device, sent out a bunch of spam, made a video game open to the space station, and told everyone that an idiot named Leonard made a big silly... Ugh, I don't want to think about it. Now that everything is... Yeah, it was pretty unexpected. To put it simply, the leaders have given me an opportunity. How could I not share? This time, I plan to start from inside the space station. I designed a decoding program. Just... A drop of water? Oh, unbelievable! Why would something like this be in the space station? The staff would... So this is what we're looking for? This suspicious... Wait a... Oh, I see. This is electronic graffiti that we need to decipher it if we... Ugh, you got me there! I got caught up in our conversation. Let me think. Just do me a favor. It won't take up too much of your time. Here, just point it... Why are there Void Rangers here?
you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
I'm on guard.
What a headache. I'll end your misery. Don't mess with me. Who's next? Troublesome. Need a doctor?
Lance at the ready.
What a headache.
Let me tend your wound.
I'm on guard.
Who's next?
This battle is unavoidable.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
That scared me to death! Did you see that? But look! Just like I guessed, this surveillance camera captured her face. Silver Wolf. It's exactly the same as the photo on the... Is this a transmitter beacon? We accidentally activated beacon transmission that doesn't require a power source and can be implemented solely through computation? No wonder... It's really hard, so it's really important that we work... There's a strange signal nearby. Maybe it's another piece of graffiti. Look, up there! They even put down a question mark. They must be making fun of us. She went towards the base zone. Yep. Disappeared again? This thing keeps cutting out when I'm deciphering it. She must have stopped here for a bit. Let's look around.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Our last few operations turned out to...
She makes it seem easy. Judging by how calm she is, she must have...
Your fake ID info is ready.
Ah, so that's what happened. How is this possible? I never noticed that there was an issue with this record. I subconsciously... It's an honest mistake! The graffiti's location is quite interesting. I heard from a friend that they call this the Punk Lord mentality. There can only be competition when there's right. I don't understand that way of thinking. But it's the same thing happened last time as well. I was so close to the target. She seems to be leaving. Let's keep... They seem to be heading toward the monitoring room. Another graffiti. They're all different too. She really put some thought into this. Huh? Is this section of the record damaged? She went through the wall and disappeared. That's highly unlikely. Hold on, I got it! No wonder she kept going through the Curio Collection Index. This space is connected to the Stellaron room. Do you still remember it? That's where they put the... Huh? What are you... Why would they leave you here if they're... Huh? There's... so strange. Did you... Oh, they did leave... I can't help. The more Whoa, look here! It looks like the log time occurred during the Legion's invasion. The researchers would have already been evacuated by then. Could it have been? Could it be that? I just realized something. We need to go to. Just as I thought. She was here! I just remembered that Madame Herta has... You remember it, right? It's actually on the list of... I wasn't able to put the two together. I got it! I got it now! That's right! She was so interested in the Curio Collection Index that she stayed in the space station even after her mission. She knew we would be looking for the Stellaron hunters. Hold on, though. Something doesn't add up. The curios are Madame Herta's most prized possessions. All the visit requests are sent. Some researchers tried to gain access to the curios for research purposes. Me too. That the main control room was hacked as well. We need to go into... Wait, don't move. I get chills just looking at the space station monitors now. Let me investigate first. Just perfect. Not only did she shut off all the access logs, she shut off all the terminal transmissions too. I thought it was the Legion that did this. Let's focus on the main task first. I am curious though. She paused the terminal transmissions, but didn't touch the local data at all. I really don't get her. As a Stellaron hunter, she leaves the Stellaron behind. As a hacker, she doesn't delete the local log. There's an external port here. I'm gonna plug in and take a look. Relax, friend. I've done this 1,000,000 times. Look at this agreement.
What a headache.
Lance ablaze! Lance forward!
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Don't mess with me!
Seize the moment. You'll pay for this.
What a headache. I'll free you from your disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
See? I was right. There was something fishy about the local data she left behind. Now we can browse through the Curio access logs. Huh? That can't be right. This Curio... From the way things look, yes. The records show that this Curio was last... I'm seriously confused. What did she come here for? Ugh. No, if I start thinking like that, I may as well give up now. I have to fully investigate...
こんな大きなダイヤモンド見たことないでしょ。あげるね。くるくるくるくるくるくるくるくるくるくるくるりんくるくるりんくるくるくるくるくるりん。よし。くるくるくるくるくるくるくるくるくるりんくるくるりん。
That's not gonna happen. I'll say it again. I don't care what Runmei said to you, but there's no chance we're shutting down the simulated universe.
Herta, I've made my decision. Question. What have we invested into this project? Hundreds of system hours, the resources of an entire planet, and what have we gotten in return? Unknowns, confusion, and a series of errors. In the beginning, we defined the simulated universe as a miniature world that could be used to discover the traces of the eons. But now, it's become something far removed from its original purpose.
The simulated simulated universe is bound to make errors. You said that yourself, and that's exactly what we're experiencing. Why is that a problem all of a sudden?
I adore the vast amount of knowledge, but I cannot accept that the simulated universe remains simply a pending contract waiting to be attended to. Herta, think about it. How many surprises has this project given you? And how many disappointments has it given you?
The simulated universe never disappointed me. You are what disappoints me, Scroolum. Do you really think of yourself as someone so exceptionally amazing? Right now, you're more like someone from the Nitwit Society.
Herta, I don't mean to question you, nor do I want to deny the hard work you've put forth for the simulated universe. I just want to give more room for knowledge and inspiration to grow freely.
That's enough. Leave if you don't want to be part of this. Go tell the other two yourself. Oh, and take your tech with you. I don't need it. I can go find Adrian Taylor, or the red-nosed old man from Epsilon, or even the Intelligentsia Guild. At least they won't quit halfway. Ugh. Scroolum, we've known each other for a long time. This is the first time I feel that you're nothing but a piece of ice-cold metal.
My apologies, madam. This all started with me. I was the one that brought up the request to end our academic collaboration. Don't get me wrong, I have nothing against Herta or the project. The simulated universe is a great experiment, and Herta is a true genius. However, we have our differences when it comes down to our long-term vision for the future. These differences will often manifest into bias, and bias will get in the way of the formulation of knowledge. Deep down, I want to continue to believe in Herta. The question is whether one should end a collaboration that no longer holds true to its original intent. From an objective standpoint, I should end it immediately. Are you worried about her mental state? Judging by the result, I have failed to choose the most suitable time to raise this matter. The emotions of organic life are like tides. It is my fault for not noticing the trajectory of the moon. Let Herta be alone for a while, so she can calm her emotions. It'll be beneficial for our negotiations later as well. As for the simulated universe, if that's the reason you're here, maybe I can help in answering your questions. Search. Bonfire in the depths of the woods. A lone stone sword points to the stars. Punk Lord mentality. That is no ordinary curio, my friend. That is a love letter a Galaxy Ranger has written for the universe. Young madam, how much do you know about Punk Lord? It is a planet made of data and symbols. The edges of reality and illusion are blurred in Punk Lord, as are its days and nights. An ether cartridge is a chip that Punklordian hackers use to edit reality. The ways through which a hacker perceives and modifies the world are recorded on the chip. It's a recording of the hacker's life and proof of their existence. The one on the space station belonged to someone truly legendary. He became a Galaxy Ranger by accident and spent many long years traveling among the stars. He encountered countless fascinating individuals and saw wonders witnessed by few. Many of the records and details recorded therein are beyond the knowledge of even the IPC and the Intelligentsia Guild. That is why it became part of the masses of calculation data for the simulated universe. Yes, no need to worry, my friend. The cartridge has never left the space station. It's, as I said, it is a very important reference for the simulated universe. That is why its data has been extracted and added to the calculations of the universe model. Herta was probably impulsive and added the cartridge into the simulation without telling anyone, resulting in the item being listed as lost. I understand your concern. If the individual in question did indeed try to hack into Herta's office, then the simulated universe is undoubtedly her next target. As such, please allow me to offer my limited abilities to assist you with your investigation, madam. As you already know, the simulated universe will be shut down temporarily. It will remain shut until Herta and I come to a clear conclusion. Yes, this is the last chance to investigate the cartridge data. By way of apology for shutting down the simulated universe, I will use my abilities in the universe to provide you with what assistance I can. This is my recommendation. Please take your time to consider it. Well, madam. Very well. I will be sending you. This will help us quickly. Young madam, you are now inside the data. Hacker? Oh. Conclusion. That is a holographic record that You were right. The enemy's invasion has spread to the deepest part. Young madam, please stay still.
Hey, you. Where are you?
I initiated the simulation. Please listen and don't interrupt her.
First off, I'm not obsessed with it. On Punk Lord, the stories of the cartridge are no different from textbooks. Secondly, it's not some kind of video game cartridge. It's an ether cartridge. It's the second pair of eyes, second brain. Do you understand what that actually means? Lastly, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not obsessed with it. All right, let's get going. We have to move quickly. This place is...
It is safe to assume that 2 people entered the simulated universe. Interesting. You are now taking the point of view of the companion.
100% break.
So you are afraid of me. So you are afraid of
More enemy. Time for a buzz. You'll pay for this.
I'm on guard.
Who's next?
Fork in the road, huh? Wanna pick one first?
Technically, she is asking her companion to choose.
Wrong choice. Ugh, why would Herta put something like this inside the simulated universe? Doesn't she find it annoying when she has to find something herself? Never mind,
She's actually on the correct path. She just needs to continue a little further. Indeed. However, Stellaron Hunter, Silver Wolf, we fought against one another before. In Herta's words, there was no it was more like a test than a duel. She would attack, and I never thought our next meeting would take place.
What the? This was the right way all along. Ugh, Herta's got some...
Seems like we can now continue.
Oh, back to the space station again. One.
So you are afraid of me. I'll free you from your... Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
One.
So you are afraid of me.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz. This battle is unavoidable.
Lance at the ready.
What a headache.
Finally, almost there. There's even a miniature Herta over here. Eesh. A little narcissistic. I was planning on adding a mustache for her, but the...
She's talking about that portrait in the elevator room, no? Herta commissioned me to design an encryption tool for her. Seems she ended up using it on her portrait. That's correct. The ether cartridge data is in the next room. Yes, that incongruous feeling. She came for the Stellaron, but showed a strong interest in the Curia. I must admit, this feels... I recall a story about Punk Lord. It is said that whether it be for competition or for joy, and would this ongoing affair not be part of such an... In which case, let us...
One.
Great. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Time for a buzz. This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength.
I'm on guard.
More enemies.
Lend me your strength.
Can I have fun this
We've
time?
entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Don't mess. Who's next?
Look, we found it. The ether cartridge is here, and it's perfectly intact. There is an unwelcome third. If what we are seeing constitutes past images of Silver Wolf, then for her to have made it this far would have entailed the disappearance of the cartridge. I believe that she was indeed able to hack into Herta's office, but she didn't stay there for very long. After all, even the best hacker wouldn't be able to find a specified target.
Unless she had someone to guide her there. You want to explain it to her first? I can see the confusion in her eyes.
The final results are on the display table, young madam. Take a closer look if you wish. We have plenty of time left. You've guessed correctly. The person that stands before you is tonight's star. She left herself a back door in the office, performed a proxy hack the moment you entered the simulated universe, and found a way to continue. I must say, she really is a masterful actor. The graffiti is like a two-way data tunnel. You can use it. I fear she may well have had the whole thing. I'm sorry. However, the way I see it, the most important elements were dedication and sincerity. The actions of Mr. Leonard. Well then, Miss Silverwolf.
Huh. You knew it all along, didn't you? I knew it would be hard to fool you. All that talk you were spouting along the way was meant for me, wasn't it?
It is a joy and an honor to have the opportunity to face off against you once again. Herta said that this cartridge would be able to lure in the biggest fishes in the universe. She was right.
So, the business about shutting down the universe and the argument with Herta was all just an act? You did all that to lure me in?
That is up to you to interpret. Herta and I have always been frank with one another. Miss Silverwolf is truly a talented hacker. Not only did she calculate everything ahead of news of my sudden visit to the space station was probably the only uncontrollable variable in her plan. And with my arrival came the nightmare of shutting down the simulated universe. That would have ruined her plans and all her preparations. You now know everything.
Everything? No. You're wrong about the most important part. You think I came here out of desperation, but I've been bursting with excitement this whole time. Do you know how happy I was when you showed up, Screwlum? I haven't had the thrill of a formidable opponent in such a long time. The Legion is nothing but a bunch of cavemen, and the IPC were a disappointment. Only the Society has the talent to provide me. Reality is nothing but a game. But what's the point of a game if it can't make you happy? And
You're confident you'll be able to get out of this in one piece.
That's right. And I'm bringing this with me.
Oh, a copy. You completed it while we were talking just now.
Why else would I entertain and I'm looking forward to it. How do you plan on stopping me this time? Are you going to turn the simulated universe into a black box? Or are you going to work with the IPC and put together a cross-galactic encirclement? Screwlum, well, a long-awaited result will finally be determined.
My apologies, Miss Silverwolf, but none of what you are hoping for will be happening.
Huh? Leave? But why? Aren't you trying to catch me? Don't you want to cuff me and exile me on some distant planet?
Your creativity has proven interesting. However, I have nothing to do with your quarrel with the space station. Ergo,
I'm gonna leave with this cartridge.
that's just a duplicate. Correction, not only is the one in your possession a duplicate, but so is the one here. The real curio was transferred elsewhere at the very beginning. Conclusion, you may share that data freely.
What if I attack the space station again?
It would have nothing to do with me. But I must warn you, it is likely that someone would step forward to...
Then what if I were to destroy the...
I'm sorry, but that simply isn't possible. Ether editing isn't capable of destroying an entire universe.
What is the point of this then? You guys went out of your way to put together this trap but don't plan on doing anything at all?
That's right. This way, the game that you so carefully orchestrated is now pointless, is it not? There's no point in a game if it's no longer fun. Silverwolf, I know what you're after. The IPC's shackles won't be able to hold you, and jail is but another game to you. Herta and I came to an understanding. We will no longer enable you and give you what you need.
How boring.
However, Herta felt that this would be too easy on you and wanted to add something of her own. And that is why, in this very moment, she has reverse-hacked you and located all your interastral network accounts. A total of 76 accounts. A very impressive number. How would it be if the IPC were to freeze all of them, including all of your game records?
What? Hey, hold on a minute.
And she logged out. How hasty of her. Games are always fun in the eyes of a child, but to an adult, they are but one among many ways of solving a problem. It's about time we were on our way.
A flawless victory! Make sure you know I couldn't care less about what happened with the space station, but I will surely repay the favor tenfold to anyone who dares to taunt me. I already notified someone at the IPC to freeze all her accounts. She's probably crying in front of her computer right now.
Thank you, young madam. Your and Mr. Leonard's contributions were a necessity to our victory. Do you have any other questions regarding? Her ultimate goal was always the ether cartridge. All those complicated puzzles and unnecessary. If you are referring to the back doors, still don't worry. The space station is not as fragile as you think. Whether it's cosmic warfare or the incident that just... Please, ask her. Certainly, although Madame Herta and I have our differences in terms of research direction, the simulated universe is our... On the contrary, I plan on staying here for a while. There is no one answer to that question. To sentimental, organic life forms, it could be the first falling leaf in the change of seasons, or the marks carved onto someone through the passage of time. To the swarm that follows its instincts, it might be the sight of fresh meat in their compound eyes and the restless thirst for sustenance. And for me, perhaps the image of symbols woven together, still able to move the heart, something great that you call emotions. Of course, I've also heard that the answer is nothing more than a 2-digit number. A medium rare Catol steak, salt-baked Kalia lemongrass, Herman compound milk, and a portion of fried rice prepared by a certain young man on the station. All I need is energy. The form that energy comes in is the same as it is for you. I would never forsake the delights of the culinary world in the interests of efficiency. Now, it is possible that my joints may need a little lubricant every now and again. Well, young madam, our destination may differ, but there are still countless...
So, the reason Madame Herta wanted me to continue the investigation was to lure her out of... She said, can you believe it? I've just been acknowledged by Matt. I don't have to worry about being fired anymore.
This chapter has come to a conclusion.
It's gone. It's all gone. They seriously left nothing behind. They went too far this time. Too far.
All right. Stop with the tantrum. You're not a kid anymore.
I am not throwing a tantrum.
Uh-huh. Anyway, what are you gonna do now, huh? Hack an IPC branch nearby and get your accounts back?
If it were just 1 or 2 accounts, sure. I kind of overdid it this time. I lost basically everything. A branch office probably won't be enough. I'm gonna have to make a trip to Pierpoint.
What, you're going alone? That's the IPC's headquarters.
Yep, just me. Why? Do you want to come with?
I probably won't be able to. I'm in Elio's next script. Did you forget?
Oh, right. That story doesn't sound like it fits me. You guys have fun.
I hope you have a good time in Pierpoint as well.
Don't worry. I've already got an idea. You see that Cloud Diner just 2 kilometers from here? A few temps from the Building Material Logistics Department just stepped in. I'm gonna go and become their friend.
Getting a move on already? I would have thought you'd at least want to spend some time with that cartridge you were obsessing about.
I told you. I'm not obsessed with it. Besides, there's fun to be had along the way. A game is a game, and Peace. Peace is above all things.
There's no time to lose. Conflict is pitiless!
Lance, forward!
Lend me your strength.
Here is thunder! Conflict is pitiless! Is that it? Show no mercy.
Lend me your strength.
Here is thunder!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Conflict is pitiless! Show no mercy. Here is thunder!
Troublesome.
Not a scratch.
Lend me your strength.
Lance, forward!
Show no mercy. Conflict is pitiless!
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Hello. What's wrong with you? Relax. I'm just dropping by for a visit. I was hacking through the dark region. What you see in front of you. Seeing is believing, right? If you're still not convinced, you can cut off the network connection on the.
When I was young.
Are you still in the mood to read a book?
The Stellaron changes everything!
Lend me your strength.
Lance, forward!
You will not take away our hope.
Troublesome. Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Not a scratch.
Who's next?
The brave new world.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Lance, forward!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Who's next?
The only redemption.
What's in your prescription?
Power translates into hope.
Lend me your strength.
We made a choice!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next?
The only redemption.
Lend me your strength.
Power translates into hope.
Only a scratch.
Lance, forward!
What's in your prescription?
Go with the past.
Who's next? Spider-Man!
Power translates into hope.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
The only redemption.
Lance forward!
Power translates into hope. The Stellaron changes everything.
What's in your prescription? Lend me your strength.
She will not take away our hope.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Lance forward!
Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
Travels a brave new world. Ready to be crushed. Time for the old world to collapse.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? To guard and defend. Crush them.
The Stellaron changes everything.
Lance forward!
Lend me your strength.
She will not take away our hope.
Lend me your strength. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The only redemption.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Power translates into hope.
Only a scratch. What's in your prescription? Let's go fight against your fate. Hey, we'll go with the flow. Hey, we'll wake up desponding crowd.
Lance forward!
Engulf the past.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
The only redemption. Power translates into hope.
What's in your prescription?
Engulf the past.
Lend me your strength. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Deceived me.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Time to twirl! Heh! Fight is fun!
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Here,